Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am doing this live because, listen, I didn't have time today to actually film because guess what, you guys? It's Saturday and I took the afternoon off and the morning off because I can do that. And I went shopping and I got makeup, nothing exciting because apparently when the entire world is closed down, there's nothing really new to purchase, but I was able to stock up on all the things that I use. So there was that, and then I bought rock. Fun. Isn't it fun how when you become an adult and you're a parent, your dates turn into buying rock and going to the makeup store with your husband? Yeah, that was literally our date today. So welcome. I know you guys have been flooding my inbox. There has been so much going on. Lots of updates, but I wanted to get this one done because I know you guys keep messaging me. Oh my gosh, James posted a video. I can't believe James posted a video. We knew he was going to post a video, you guys. He told us. He told us last week he was going to post a video. This should not be a surprise to us. This shouldn't be a surprise to us that he was going to post this video because he has the largest channel of 940,000 subscribers. This is the cash cow channel for this family, and they need to somehow still make money, right? And he needs to come back only with a few days off. Now, to give you some sort of, I don't know, comparisons, when James Charles was canceled about a year ago, he took like 2 months off of YouTube. And he was actually redeemed as being the person that didn't do anything wrong, right? These guys were canceled and they're the villains. And they took what? Like 2 weeks off. 2 weeks. Now, do you think that people at Stauffer Garage noticed? Because some people that follow this channel have no clue. They're just people that enjoy watching people clean cars. Like it's this, as some of my subscribers describe it, a very relaxing type of thing, watching someone clean. Okay? And it's not the same as, say, watching Mrs. Thang do a day in the life of a mom and 5 kids. So blessed. Hashtag mom boss. It's totally different. So these are like people that like cars and they like to watch people cleaning cars. It's not the same crowd. And I think he knew that, right? So this was the video, and I'm just going to pop this out real quick and show you. I'll blow it up so you guys can see it. It was complete disaster. Ford 1F15 trashed interior car detailing deep cleaning a dirty farmer's truck. And it's a complete disaster. Blah, 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 blah. And of course, he is telling everyone to go get the cleaning tools in which he is using for this video. And he says, thank you for your support each week. And if you are new, be sure to subscribe, turn on notifications for new disaster detailing videos. I wanted to show you this though, because he didn't stop shy of making sure to include all of his affiliate Amazon links, which I'm sure is in every single video, right? But the interesting part is the lily brush. This is going to be a key component that we're going to talk about in a minute. But he's promoting that on his Fox Clean company. And then when you go to that link, it says that you can buy these brush detailing sets, $14.99, and you can buy a lily brush pet hair detailer for $11.95. And they're back in stock, you guys, which he says, detailing brushes, sets in stock now, okay? Okay, so he's got the brushes in stock, you guys. The brushes, the detailing brushes, the amazing brushes that you need to detail, including the lily brushes. And in the beginning of it, he goes, hey guys, I'm back in stock. And if you want to buy my brushes, guess what? This would be a great time for you to buy these brushes because I'm going to slip in $100 into 5 lucky people that buy. So he's doing a giveaway. He's doing a giveaway on his return of $500 to 5 lucky people that buy his detailing brushes that you can probably buy at Target or at Home Depot or at any automotive store, and you wouldn't be buying it from someone who rehomed a child, okay? You would be buying it from somebody that still probably has their kid in their house. You would support that person that is still taking care of their children. So, they are broke because of lawyers' fees. I doubt that. If you have proof of that, tell me now. But anyways, here's what I also wanted to show to you. So he's giving away money, right? And then I wanted to show you a couple other things. I'm going to pop back out again, pop back up. So here's him scrubbing it away. Oh, it's so satisfying watching him use a Dremel or a DeWalt scrubber drill thing. Oh, that's so amazing. There, buy my brush set. You can buy these for $14.99, and make sure that you do that because it makes your detailing the best. Now it's the Lily brush set that we need to talk about. So remember we were talking about yesterday about how this brush set was actually, he was promoting these like, oh my gosh, you guys, the brush set's back in style. It's back. You guys, it's back. We're back in stock. You can buy these, right? Well, we were talking about how some of the sponsors still might be carrying Jimmy, give a child away. That's a good name. Anyways, we were talking about how maybe some of the sponsors don't know, and I incorrectly actually told you that Lily Brush might be a sponsor or something. Now, they aren't a sponsor, and I wanted to talk a little bit about that. But before we get there, I want to show you something about the comments. Because they're all really amazing. Okay, there's one bad comment left up which says this guy basically threw his sick son to the wolves. May I throw up in the vehicle? But then it's, I just ordered my set. When are you going to clean your vehicle again? The shotgun shells. Great to see you back. Hey, Stauffer Garage. I was going to do a car and it has a smell in it. What do you recommend? Welcome back, James. I'm a mama who relaxes by watching you clean your cars. Glad that you're back. Much love to Myka, you and the kids. Every single comment is positive. Now I'm going to actually shrink that back down so I can have this right next to me so I don't have to keep popping in and out. So every single comment is positive. It's like except for one. And immediately when these comments going live, right, all of my subscribers are like, Katie, I sent them a message and they deleted it. Now some of your guys' messages that they were deleting, I would have deleted too, right? James doesn't appear to want to have any sort of controversy on his channel. He doesn't want you to be able to talk to him about it. He doesn't want to think about it. He doesn't want to discuss it, okay? So not only did he delete comments, and this video has like 36,000 views when I looked at it last, which is pretty decent for, I don't know, 9 hours. I mean, he's got a large channel, so maybe it's not that great. I have no idea, to be honest, what his actual analytics look like. But I would expect it would have been better, maybe. I don't know. So are people tuning out? I'm not sure. I don't usually get... Well, I had a video yesterday that had way more than that in 9 hours, and I have a way smaller channel, so who knows. But he's deleting comments. And then I want to talk about Lily Brush, because this is the part where we were trying to decide what's going on. And Lily is this small company, okay? And they are based out of, I don't even know where, but they actually reached out to me because they wanted to make sure that they cleared something up. And they were really, really, really adamant about this. And I promised that because I posted the story about him promoting these brushes, that I would correct it for them, because this company actually seems like really good people, and they don't want to be stuck in the crosshairs of this. And so they reached out to me directly, which I really appreciate. And anytime someone asks me to do something for them and correct something, I will. So they said, hey, Katie, it has come to our attention that you have made the connection between us and James Stauffer via our YouTube page, your YouTube page, for what you believe in. We were horrified to find out about this situation as well. Or thanks for standing up for what you believe in. We were horrified to find out about this situation as well. Unfortunately, he purchased our products in bulk before the story of Huxley became public. We now see that his timing was intentional. So legally, we cannot stop him from using or selling our products. We offered to buy back our products from him, which he declined. In fact, he hasn't even returned my calls. Unfortunately, our hands are tied with the products he's currently holding, but we have cut off the Stauffer family and all associated business contacts in the future and will not supply them with our product ever again. Ever again. And then they continued, as a small company, just 3 of us full-time, word of mouth from influencers goes a very long way, both positively and negatively. And we aren't asking for promotion by any means, but it would mean the world to us if you could clear up any bad air that would imply our support to the Stauffer family. We do not support them. We never were partnered with them or sponsored them. Simply customers who were never to be allowed to purchase from us again. Wow, you guys. So Lily is like done. So I followed up by asking them a question. And I said to them, well, what do you mean? Like, why did you believe that this purchase was intentional? And the person at Lily said that right before they dropped the video about Huxley, because remember we were talking about in that one video about how James seemed to be doing things. He was like doing a lot of things that was getting to a position of, well, he's preparing for something. Because remember I showed you that video and I told you like, oh, he made the LLC on May 26th. Oh, he starts like stripping, they start stripping the Huxley video. So they deleted the Rehoming Huxley video. They knew that Myka was going to lose her channel, right? So they move everything and they make Fox Clean into an LLC the same day that they drop the video about Huxley. And then Lily says at that same time, he intentionally buys 2 times the normal bulk order that he would have ever purchased from them, probably assuming that he would never be able to purchase these products again. And they said, we wanted him to send us those back. We would have given him 100% refund. We don't want to be connected to this, but they can't get the money back because he already made the purchase. So technically he owns these brushes. So I said, well, that seems like the last ditch money grab. And they kind of felt the same. So their biggest thing is like, we're a small family run business. We don't support them. We don't want to be connected to them. Please tell people that Lily doesn't support this. And please just let people know that like we will never work with them ever again. So I want you guys to know that if you are the people that are doing this, which I have not contacted any of these companies, I want to be clear, but if you guys have been moved and doing that kind of stuff, I cannot stop you. I just always tell you to be respectful when you make these kinds of comments and you reach out to sponsors. I'm never about like making someone's business end. But if this is what's going to happen, it's going to be into a situation of, you guys might not all watch Teen Mom 2, but Janelle Evans, she's got all this stuff going on. By the way, her husband was just arrested yesterday, and they're basically getting divorced for a second time. But we'll get there in another video. But she basically had this humongous cancellation with her dog, Nugget, and she can't get a sponsorship to save her life now. And every time a new sponsor comes, people flood and they spam, and every single sponsor ends up dropping her because of the negative publicity. No companies want to be connected to her. So this could effectively end their ability to have sponsorships if every single time someone catches wind of who a sponsor is, they'll cut ties. I don't know if all companies will, especially if Myka is very cued into that Christian world, and there's probably some conservative Christian groups that are like, oh, we have to forgive, like those really, like, it's not our place to judge kind of thing. So maybe some of those companies will continue to work with her, but the bulk of the mainstream companies are probably not going to want to be anywhere near a 10-foot pole to Myka or to James. So Lily, I did you good. I cleared it up. I'm sorry I got it wrong, but I bet you Every single one of my people watching right now is super happy that you are no longer supporting them. Okay, I wanted to show you something else too. So this was one of the comments that got deleted, and it said, got $500 to give away, but not for Huxley's therapy for a month. Gotcha. Now, in fairness, I probably would have deleted this too if I was him, but that's actually kind of like, that's clever. That was clever. That was clever. But the funny thing is this video has been up for 9 hours and it only had 145 comments. And for the longest time, it was sitting at 139. So that means they are deleting comments fast and furious. A lot like the rehoming video, where remember when you went to the rehoming video? Oh, it only has 400 comments still? Really? Yeah, it's kind of like that. Like they're just deleting every single comment that's being made and only allowing the good comments. So I wanted to see what was going on Social Blade, because that's like, I'm a nerd and I like numbers. And he lost 1,000 subscribers with this upload. I would expect that if there's more hanger-ons, they might. Some people like to just lurk. But I would say that if you look at his views on the channel, this is his channel. Let me just blow this up for you guys. So this is his channel. And his views are down. I mean, his channel, 97,000, 94, 103, 105. I mean, that's not bad if you don't have an active channel and he hadn't uploaded in like 2 or 3 weeks. Those are still not bad views, but like with a new upload and that's still what he's putting in today, this video isn't going to do very well. Now, I told people, if you are going to, and I've made this post on another, like, if you know anything about me, you guys, I do not want anyone to be harassed. I don't want anyone to be targeted. I don't want people to like be mean to anyone. Like, you don't have to agree with them, but like, don't be rude, right? So I have this feeling that the best thing you can do, besides having your, once you can send a message on one of their, make a comment, whatever. I'm not going to send you there to make a comment. But if you make a comment, then it's like, just be done. You don't have to tell them a million times or don't harass them. But I'm guessing, I told people this on Instagram, the best thing you can do is when he posts, don't even click it. Don't even give the video. If you are one of those people, now if you're the people that want to keep watching it, I'm not going to stop you. You have a right and a choice to continue to support them. You have a right and a choice to continue to watch them. If you're of the people that don't want to watch them and don't support them, just don't click it, because the best thing you can do is not click it and then don't help them get views. You know what I mean? It's, I feel like you're going to have people that still support them regardless. But I think overall, the positivity of this family really making a return is going to be slim to none. Okay, so I need to show you something else. Now here's Myka's channel. So remember how yesterday or a couple days ago we did the video about Huxley and that video? Look, 5.4 million views are gone. She's only lost 21,000 subscribers in the last 30 days. But look at how many, so she had 5.4 million. 5.4 million. Now, someone was like, you make $10,000 on 1 million views. Not necessarily. You could, if your CPMs are $10 per, but it's not all videos are that high. They could have made 25,000, 30,000, 40,000 on that video. Think about that. They could have made 40 grand, and if at highest 50 grand if you get 10 CPM. Not everybody gets 10 CPM, by the way. That's a really high number on YouTube. Most channels average about $5, $6, $7 CPM. So, and that's $6 per 1,000 view. Got it? Okay. So they could have easily made 40 to 50,000, maybe 20 to 30, easy, on that video. Think about that. They made a lot of money on a video where they talked about giving their kid away and rehoming him. And then they just delete it off the internet and act like it didn't happen. That's sad. I had something else I wanted to, I think that was, no, was that it? Oh, and Myka. So I was looking at Myka's channel and she actually disabled comments. So apparently on Myka's channel, she does not want to have you be able to comment anymore. She still has videos of Huxley up. So if you believe that she has actually scrubbed all of her videos of Huxley, she hasn't. She still has some videos up of like Mom of Five for the first time by myself. Mom of Five, I can't believe I woke up today and had to take care of my kids. You know what I mean? I'm just kidding. I don't understand family vlogging channels. The comments on his channel from people made me so angry. Quick algorithm question. If we click and pause in order to post a comment, don't they also need us to watch the video for a minimum amount of time in order to make them money? So here's the thing. I have this responsibility on YouTube to make sure that I'm not telling you not to watch another creator, and I'm not telling you to prevent them from making money, because that's like, we have to be kind to other ones. In terms of ads, ad views are typically based on you watching the ad, and there's tons of different ads, and every video and every creator has different options. Like on videos, we can not only have the ads that play on the video, but we can also have banner ads that are just hanging out. So there could be a banner ad that's just hanging there and he could get credit for that. There's also ads that you see that sometimes will be on the side. So they're not actually ones that you watch. They're just like an ad right next to the video, or in the recommended videos you'll see an ad, and that's part of the ads for that channel. So even going there, you can see that there might be ads on the side. But again, like, and view time is one thing, but view time just means that the longer someone watches and engages, the more likely they're going to see more ads, if that makes sense. But like I said, you can make $30,000 a week if you're willing to exploit your kids. I'm going to make a family vlog. My kids will be fighting in the background. I'll be downing coffee in my yoga pants and cleaning. Sure, I'll screw that fake. He is an engineer and she's an RN. They can earn decent money away from YouTube. They could, except Myka had she doesn't have her RN. She doesn't have her license. So she's actually not a registered nurse. In the state of Ohio, you cannot actually call yourself a registered nurse unless you have your license. And she has actually not been licensed as a registered nurse in the state of Ohio since 2013. She had a license that lapsed in Michigan last year. Or not in Michigan, in Indiana. So they were in Ohio and then they moved to Indiana. She got a license in Indiana, but when she moved back to Ohio several years ago, she never renewed her license, and she only had her license in the state of Ohio for less than a year and a half. So she actually hasn't been a registered nurse since then. Her video telling they rehome Huxley was not monetized. I actually heard it was. I heard there were ads in it, but I don't remember. I have YouTube Premium. So I don't see ads, but I was told that it was monetized. But that's me. Do you still get paid if you remove the video or private them? Yep. So if you remove a video, you can absolutely still get paid. So privating a video, you still get paid the revenue. So you get paid the revenue for the amount of time that video was put on YouTube. So for instance, sometimes I do live streams and then I don't post them. So it's just a live stream that you have to catch, and then I private them afterwards. A lot of times I take my live streams down, my live streams down that are not generally related to what I do on this channel. So sometimes I'll do like a Q&A type live stream where you guys can all interact with me and we can have fun. But long term, as I look at my channel and how it all looks aesthetically, I typically will private those later on because they don't match the aesthetic of the channel. But I still get the money and the revenue that I had for that video as long as it was up, if that makes sense. What happened is so desperately sad. The relevant authorities are aware and investigating. Viewers are obviously disappointed and would like answers, but the targeted hatred and vilification is awful. So, right, like I said, first off, I don't want people to ever be targeting someone, ever to be harassing them. That's really not a cool way to live, right? The best way, I always say, is to not engage. Be upset, not be happy. You know, if you want to talk about it, go to the commentary channels that are covering it, because we're allowed to cover things on commentary channels as long as we do so respectfully. And that's why I do things the way I do on this channel. Actually, today I actually had a conversation with another commentary channel, because some of the commentary channels that have been covering these stories have not been monetized. And we were talking about, and that cover these family vloggers, and the trouble with covering scandals and then not making money, because we all do this to work, right? And there's ways that you can do things in a respectful manner without calling names, without being accusatory, and you can still have the conversation without it being like a lynch mob. Now, some people are going to join the conversation just for the lynch mob, but I'm not here for the lynch mob. I'm just here to tell you what's going on and what's happening. There was a comment that said, I don't care about the drama, glad you're back. His comments are set to only show positive comments. That actually is not a setting, unfortunately. You cannot have, there's no such thing as a setting for only positive comments. Creators have the option to have allow all comments, hold potentially harmful comments, or disable comments. So he could be holding all the comments, theoretically, and then only approving ones that are what he wants to see. I highly doubt he's doing that. I only do those on videos that I know are going to be highly controversial and have very comments that could go against TOS. But most of the time, creators don't do that because it would be a nightmare to have to approve every single video, every single comment. I really loved your Jeffrey video. Oh, yes. Thank you. I don't have any new updates on Huxley. I actually, S Herrera, we already covered the Lily Brush part. And if you rewind this live stream, you will see that we discussed what Lily Brush said. I read the entire statement. So we've already covered that in this live stream. Discord is different than drama, and situations like this should be discussed. I agree. I'm not here to do a drama channel. I'm not here to be, like, people are always like, aren't you a drama channel? Not really. I think of this as more of a commentary channel where we're having discussions about topics that are happening on the platform and outside of the platform, because we also talk about current events and we also talk about reality television. And I just tend to take topics that have things to do with things that are happening in society that we need to talk about, but sometimes don't have a place to. And I like to help facilitate that. James said in the video, Lily sent him the new prototype brush to try. Pampers ad still on James' video. Great news from Lily. Thanks for the update. So Pampers ads could just be from AdSense. Unless he says that he's sponsored by Pampers, it wouldn't be, it would just be AdSense. And you can't stop AdSense from working on his channel. The only way AdSense would stop on his channel is if he gets violations. And James isn't doing anything on his channel to violate either community guidelines or copyright, unless, you know, from that I can tell. He's completely within the TOS on everything. So he would have to, YouTube would have to strip his partner program. I did see Ashley Gardner's response about Tyson. We will talk about that on another day or at another post. I might do another stream later tonight about that. I did not watch 8 Passengers yet. I have a dumb, is it possible for the audience to hire a lawyer to fight for Huxley? Probably not. He bought the little, yes, okay, so everyone's talking about the lily brushes. By canceling the parents, it will negatively impact the 4 children. That makes me sad. I think it's obvious that Hux is better off out of the family and whatever their motive for rehoming. So this too is true if you are of the opinion that, hey, it's fine. I don't care that they did this for clout. No big whoop. Huxley's better off. I think there will be people that say, just let them work. Don't hurt their work. Don't hurt their work. And I think people are entitled to say that. I don't really know where, like, to be honest, I don't really know where I stand. I am just trying to stay objective, and I'm trying to just say, like, I can understand people that are very, very outraged, and then I can also understand people that are really, really irritated. You know, that's always my problem, is I can always see both sides of the story. I don't think it would hurt the children to get off YouTube. I don't think so either. I saw a comment about public school. Why put the public school if she seems to earn so much? We don't know what the family's like. Yes. I just posted on his family channel. Everyone should be encouraged. Well, okay, I'm not going to send anyone over there to do anything. I've just had a quick look, and everything on his is positive. Yes, because they are deleting negative comments. You think they realized they were doing it for clout? I think it could have been subconscious. I don't know. Honestly, I think maybe they could have started off with good intentions, but they monetized it from the beginning. Kind of like the Gardners. The Gardners became rich by putting Ashley's, finding out she had quadruplets pregnancy thing online. Some people, people that I talked to said that she started befriending people in that community, saw it worked for them, and then we know that they did the algorithms and stuff. I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. But I know that he was used for content, and they made a lot of money off content, and it's true that she became famous for her adoption videos. So that's the true part. Her intentions, I don't know. She'll never admit that she did it for clout. She'll never admit that, period. So it's you have to decide what you think based on all of the evidence. And I can only present you with what I have found. They have not a soul. They have been suspicious for years. My opinion is that, and I'll give it to you, I don't think, in my opinion, Myka will be welcomed back onto YouTube. I don't think the community can forgive her. I don't think I would be able to forgive her at all. I don't think there would be an excuse big enough in the world for me to ever forgive her for doing that to Huxley, because 1, he is a child and he didn't have a choice. 2, I understand he could be in a better place and he's better off without them. But then that's tragic in a sense of, think of it, what if a family offline would have actually adopted him, and it would have been another family, and then he wouldn't have had to go through all of this. That's the part that gets me. And at no time ever is rehoming a child better off, because the child has to go through a lot to rebond and recover from being with another family. So this isn't as simple as, oh, he's just going to be suddenly better. That's not how this is going to work. So that part of it is frustrating. I don't think that, my opinion is, I can't see how the community would ever welcome them back. My other opinion is that people that are this strategic about understanding algorithms and basically copying other channels, because that's what Myka kind of does. If you look at her videos, she just copies other channels, in my opinion, that do mom blogs. Same with him. Somebody told me that the Stauffer garage is like a carbon copy to this other detail channel, to the point of the thumbnails looking very much the same. So, and I don't know if that's true, but that's what one of my subscribers said. And then she's got this whole video about, how to work the algorithm in your favor. And that to me, when I look at that evidence of like, they know how to play the system. You've got people in her life telling me she's not a vegan, but she'll put vegan content up. She only did homeschool for this thing. She was Christian for YouTube. She adopted for YouTube. I think it's kind of like why some people on these channels have 1 million kids, because they need a storyline. It's kind of like why the people on Teen Mom keep having kids, because they can have a storyline if they keep having kids. It's an interesting storyline, right? They get paid more. People like to watch having kids. You live in Dublin, 10 minutes away from them. Oh, well, tell them hi. All right. So the detail geek is almost the same, except the guy is cuter and has charm. So are you guys saying that he took this all from the detail geek? Like, did the detail geek actually exist before this happened? Is that true? Maybe he did plagiarize another channel. It wouldn't surprise me. Yes, I do think there should be more things in place for children. I do think that children deserve to have more privacy on this platform. And I do think we shouldn't be able to monetize any content that has kids, period. 18 and under, it's not monetized. That would stop all of this. 100%. You can't monetize it if it has to do with kids. But that would never happen. No, she is not welcome back. The worst part is that they kept him for 3 years. I know. Okay, so Detail Geek existed first is what my subscribers are saying. And a lot of people that have watched Detail Geek say that James has sort of mirrored exactly what he has done. And that doesn't, you can be inspired by channels, right? Like, other commentary channels will watch other commentary channels and be inspired by stories. That doesn't mean they're copying them, right? Like recently, I did the video about Tyson Gardner, and now a lot of channels are picking it up, which is good. The story's getting out. It's getting wider. More people in the community are learning the story, which is a good thing. Tyson Gardner should not be on YouTube, in my opinion. That's not copying. It's hard. It's always so hard to prove, Not inspired, exactly copied. Okay. Yes, I've looked at the Detail Geeks thumbnail. The husband definitely copied. Well, maybe we need to do a video is Stauffer Garage copying Detail Geek? And we can do a comparison. We could do that as a video. I can actually do that as a video. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go eat dinner. I might be back later tonight with another live stream. We might catch up on Tyson and Janelle Evans and David Eason. Oh my God, round 575. We might have that later tonight as well. All right, you guys, I'll be back with more. Thank you guys so much for your super chats. Sharon, Ari, Bree, and Tracy, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Before you go out, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. If you have not yet subscribed, make sure you click that subscribe button and double check if you are subscribed. I keep getting messages from people that they might have had it accidentally unsubscribe them, and then turn the notifications on so you don't miss live streams or premieres. I'm trying to do more live streams on the weekends because then I don't have to edit. I'm trying to do more edited content during the week, so we do a mix because I know a lot of you still really enjoy the live stream format that this channel sort of started out with. But that's what we're doing. So I'll be back probably later tonight. I haven't decided, but this one's done for now. Bye, guys.